Steve, good morning. Let's start and talk about Danny Rose. You've tied him up on a new 2.5-year deal. How delighted were you to do that?
Yeah, delighted. I said to the chairman back in the summer, let's see how Danny goes towards the Christmas period, because we had real high hopes for him. Because when we came into the team, as you know, he played wide right, wide left, centre mid, and often didn't even play. So, but we knew of the kid. I think I've said this before, and we loved his enthusiasm. We got him in on the first day, so I just want to be a part of something. And we believed in him, and it made it easy to do the deal, especially when we had a couple of good League One clubs, solid League One clubs, who were almost phoning me, not on a daily basis, but their offers were coming in with little increases every time we spoke to them. So, speaking to Carlin, she said, no, I'm going to get Danny and his agent in, and we'll get this done, and we got it done, and it's great news for Stags fans, of course. And but he's a young man that comes to work every day with a smile on his face and wants to improve and wants to help, and you can't get enough of them.
What were those bids like from the two top-end League One clubs?
It's fair to say that the guarantee payments were into six figures, comfortably into six figures. And when I say comfortable, I don't mean 150 grand, 160 grand. So the figures were good. But, you know, the conversation with the chairman primarily, but of Carlin, of course, who runs the football club, and sometimes with a rod of iron, they set the values, not me. I give them an opinion. But they're very, very clear from day one that we're trying to keep the squad together and maybe add to it selectively if we can in the right areas. So it wasn't a case of setting a value, just a case of saying the player's not for sale to those two clubs.
Historically, Mansfield Town have always been a selling club. Is that no longer the case?
I think historically, in terms of recent times, you had Haslam versus Radford. We know that everyone has a value. If the offers that had come in for Danny had got to the level where the chairman was considering them, you would always say take the deal, but it never got to that stage, and he made it clear that unless it was going to be an offer that was at the top end of any values we could set, then he just simply wasn't for sale. But that's been the same, Steve, for three other players. It's not just Danny. There's 4 players in total that's attracted offers, and each one of them's been a firm no.